go. Las Vegas.
Take it in, Cupcake.
I'm finally working the big leagues.
I'm so proud of you.
I heard you're pretty good on one of those things.
I've been known to dabble. Oh! Monkey hopping it. Oh! I missed it! Still got it. 400,000 square feet protected by the finest security this side of the Mississippi. Move along. Get out of here.
Is there someone you can call? Oh, sweet mercy. Oh.
Hey, thanks for all your help. Yeah.
They say Las Vegas has the best security in the world, but we're about to find out. Let's go!
Someone's taking down the hotel.
Let the games begin.
Every casino in Vegas is being hit.
We need a leader right now that can step up and inspire us.
I understand.
Oh, didn't see it. Didn't see it. That's clean glass.
I need you to establish a perimeter and lock down the premises.
Mall. Home court advantage.
Please tell me Blart is taken care of.
Yeah, if you mean taking out your crew one by one.
Ooh, that got real.
Must be getting pretty lonely. Scared?
Allow me to introduce you to a few of my associates.
Oh, wow. You've got your own superhero.
What's with the cape?
Why are you wearing a cape, Con?
I came straight from a haircut.
When people ask me, why do you do it? I, like you, didn't choose security. Security chose me!
Oh, sweet mercy.
I am so sorry, ma'am.
It's my fault. Are you gonna want turn down service?
Security is a mission, not an intermission.
A while back, I would have said this was a slam dunk, but I don't think the Adam Sandler formula works anymore, as evidenced by Adam Sandler movies. You know, you have like a silly comedy, you try and put some hot girls in it. That doesn't seem to be going on here so much. I don't think that's Kevin James's kind of forte, though. He has more of a sweeter, sweeter spin on the Adam Sandler formula, although Selma Hayek was in his last film, the basketball one. But then also you have an amazing setting, you know, like a resort, like for instance in Blended they went to Africa, and of course here they're going to Las Vegas. And that does appeal to me, I have to say. To me, I'm kind of tempted. I'm like, I'd love to spend an afternoon matinee perhaps in Las Vegas with Paul Blart. Question is, would a number of people? A number of people were certainly interested in the first film, and I wonder how Seth Rogen feels watching this trailer for the sequel, considering Paul Blart completely decimated Observe and Report, the two competing mall security movies, comedies that came out at the same time back in 2009. The other thing that is a count against this is that this is another sequel coming a lot later than the original film. We've just seen, you know, Dumb and Dumber opened at #1, very strong, but I don't think it's going to repeat the first Dumb and Dumber's box office in the long run. And then also Sin City 2 crashed and burned because it waited too long to come back. So has Paul Blart waited too long? Was this something they needed to strike on right away and release in the next year or two instead of 6 years later? The Wynn Hotel is where they're having all the action take place. I've actually stayed at the Wynn. I think they're doing a very good job, representing the hotel. That was a big part of what I liked about Las Vegas. I don't partake in some of the vices. I was there because I was like, oh, more family friendly. So my family did go, and we had a good time taking in shows in the restaurants and the malls. I thought that was a very clever twist to put on there to say home court advantage. I was like, they do have a lot of malls in Vegas. You should really scoot on over to Caesars, where they have the biggest mall in Vegas. So I kind of like, being reminded of my trip. That gives me good memories of the time that I went to Vegas. And the Wynn is a beautiful hotel. Not the kind of hotel I would think would be featured in an Adam Sandler movie. So it makes me wonder what's going on in terms of their business model and how competitive it might be getting over there in Las Vegas right now. Neil McDonough is the villain. I love Neil McDonough. I think he's really good at being evil. Just watch Justified. He's like crazy, and I wonder if they'll let him be as evil as he can be in this movie. They might have to dial him down a bit, but it would be nice to see Paul Blart get a really good genuinely threatening villain. I also kind of liked the cape joke, I have to say, and I thought they did a really good job landing the joke. Not only was it funny with the way that it played out in the beginning, but they didn't have a lame reason for why he was wearing it. When he was like, I just came from getting my hair cut, I was like, that totally makes sense, and it makes the joke even better. So I could see myself seeing Paul Blart Mall Cop 2. The question is, would I see it in April? Because, of course, as we know, things are getting pretty competitive in April as it is already, as summer bleeds out of its confines of May through August, because it's just too crowded there. I think this movie maybe would have done better in a January or February release date. But I'm curious, again, what do you think? What made the first Paul Blart so successful? Why did you see it? I think a lot of people just jumped on the bandwagon, like myself. I was like, everybody's seeing it. I should too. But I'm curious to see if Paul Blart Mall Cop 2 is just too late. All right, write your thoughts down below about this film, the Adam Sandler formula, and of course Las Vegas. Have you been to the Wynn? And are you excited to maybe kind of go back with Paul Blart? All right, thank you so much for tuning in, and you can check out some more episodes right now.